So I've done videos before, and I was saying how like you have to know you're different. You know what I mean? You have to know you want more. You know what I mean? You, you know, waking up every day, going to work, coming home, whatever you do, you cook, get ready, and then go to sleep and do it all over again. It's like you have to sit here and sit back and be like, wait, hold up, wait, what? Like this can't just be life. This is what you're gonna do for 35, 40 years. You know what I mean? And you have to think outside the box. I think that's why some people, you know, think different. You know how you have some of these business owners and stuff like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and stuff like that. You know, and they realized that wasn't for them, and they went out there and created things. I'm just using examples of these individuals, but what I'm saying is, there's people that think out the box, and you have to know that from the get. Like, all right, I'm I'm not like this, and even though I'm doing that now, still currently, you know, working and all that, I definitely have goals to not be doing this, you know, for 30 years. You know what I mean? So I can have money working for me, and I think you guys should too. If you, you know, unless you're okay with just going to work and doing the same thing and just getting by and not really saving. Because I mean, if you really think about it, you're not really saving any money. Maybe unless you are paying like no bills. Otherwise, you just that's why they call it the rat race because we're just going in circles. We're just going in circles. You think about it. How are you ever getting ahead? Because the wages aren't going up as high as inflation is. In other words, the what you're getting paid isn't going up as high as what the cost of living is. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, your money's not going as far. So therefore, you have to do something. You know, whether it's to get another job or a side hustle or something, but you know, it's not going to go as far as it used to go. And you have to wake up and see that. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people don't see that and they're just, I don't know, maybe they're okay with just doing that. And I think that's one of the worst things you can do is being okay with it. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying like, you know, quit your job and start a business and do all this other shit. I'm just saying like we should all be trying to get multiple sources of income, all trying to find some kind of business or, you know, improve ourselves the best we can and, you know, really take a look within ourselves and see, are we doing what we really want to do? Like 100%, are we 100% passionate about this? And you have to think about what you're doing right now, like the career you're doing right now, the job you're doing right now. Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? And if it's not, then what are you doing? Why are you putting this energy towards this? Why aren't you going into something that you more want to do, that you're more passionate about? You know what I mean? I like my job. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not, oh my God, I hate my job. Nothing like my back does not like my job. But that's another story. My point being is that either way, I'm trading my time for money. You know, lots of time to get a certain amount of money. That's not necessarily a good thing. You know what I mean? And I see people all the time say, "Oh well, you know, yeah, I need more money, I need more money, I need more money." Well, I mean, okay, and I see them go get in a second job, maybe a third job. They work at nighttime. You know what I mean? You got all this time. You're putting all this time to get money, and then you don't even have time to enjoy it. But what I'm saying is, that's yeah, and that's cool if you want to, and maybe you can get ahead like that. Maybe you do have to do. If you have to do that temporarily, I understand. Okay, temporarily to get ahead, to save money, to invest. Okay, I get it. But if you're just doing that just to continue the cycle of paying bills to barely get by, you're not getting anywhere. You know what I mean? You're really not getting anywhere. I've done videos on this before, and I've seen it countless times, man. The lower and middle class spend money on flashy things and work hella hours for jobs and da 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 and continue the cycle of it. The upper class, the rich, the people with money, they're having money work for them. You see what I'm saying? So some people over here are working hard for money. And okay, if you're not making enough money, oh, I need to get a higher amount pay. I need to work more hours. I need to get a second job. And then the other people over here, the people with money, are hiring people to work for them. You see what I'm saying? They're having money work for them. They have their money in stocks, real estate. You know what I mean? They have multiple sources of income. You know what I mean? Not just earned income. They might have a job too, but more than likely they have a business. You know what I mean? And they have money working for them. and they have portfolio income, and they have passive income coming in. The other people on the other side are working for earned income. Earned income is the most taxed income. Now, I'll get into that in other videos. I've already talked about that before. But what I'm saying is, you have to be different. You have to think outside the box and be like, hold up, this is craziness. When you think about it, what we're actually doing is insanity. Because think about it, we're doing the same thing every day, paying bills just to get by, right? Working just to get by, right? You're not really saving anything, right? And what do you have at the end of the day? You know what I mean? You think about it. No, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. What I'm trying to say is, we're doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. That's called insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And some people maybe never catch on. Some people are content with working 35 years for this company. And you know what? Hey, I get it. I was like that at one time, so I get it. But you have to really think outside the box and be like, are you really cool with that? You don't want to do more? Push yourself more? Have a business, a side hustle? Maybe, you know what I mean? Save up, invest in things? Like, you have to think about that shit. You know what I mean? Where are you putting your money? If you do have any saved money, where are you putting it? That's the question. You know what I mean?